So today I want to talk about intermittent fasting. Now, intermittent fasting, in my opinion, is not good. I feel like people do it because it's the trend and they hop on the wagon saying, oh, everybody's doing it. I'll lose weight that way because I'm barely eating any food during the whole week. And the less calories I eat, the more fat I will burn, which is not the truth at all. At the end of the day, you need to put more calories in your system to burn. In order for you to burn calories, you need to have calories in your system as it is. If you don't have anything in your system to burn, then there'll be nothing to work off for. You can't work out and expect yourself to have results when you're doing the same motions, the same thing every single week, every single time. You got to change things up, and that's the same thing with food. So intermittent fasting is a negative in my books. I feel like it's a trend where it's been going on for quite a while now. For the last 2 or 3 years, it's been really big, and people keep doing it because they feel like the results they get are positive. But at the end of the day, it's what's going on in the inside of your body. That's how I feel. What's most healthiest is, obviously you have to look good outside too, but what's going on inside your body, it's like smoking cigarettes. You smoke cigarettes all the time. You can't tell from the outside sometimes. Sometimes you can, but sometimes you can't. But what's going on the inside is terrible, It screws up everything, everything that's inside of you. So I feel like intermittent fasting isn't good. It's really a starving thing at the end of the day. And my whole thing is to do the opposite. My thing is to continuously eat throughout the day. You got to keep your metabolism up, and that spikes thermal energy. The more calories that you have in your system, the higher the thermal energy will be when you work out and when you lift. And that's all comes back to the more calories that you will burn, in a good way, of course. All the unnecessary fat that you have, and then that's how you get the best results in the gym. So intermittent fasting, they starve themselves. They go hours and hours without eating food, and it's just not good. It's not good for the body. I feel like every 2.5 hours, remember, it takes about 2.5 to 3 hours to digest the food anyways. So my whole thing is that you don't force yourself to eat, but every 2.5 hours, right around the time where your other food's being digested, you can start eating your next meal / snack. I prefer 3 meals and 2 snacks, which is 5 times a day I'm eating food. So 3 of them are pretty big portions, and then 2 of them are smaller, like a protein shake, which is very filling, by the way. I have nuts or mixed nuts, handful of like fruit, like raisins, or blueberries or grapes or something, but snacks are the smaller things that you want to do during the day. You want to have maybe 2 or 3 snacks, but if you have 3 snacks, I'd lower maybe the portions of your meal sizes. But the whole key of this whole video is the fact that the intermittent fasting is just not a good idea to work in the beginning. You go hours and hours without eating food, and you feel starving, you feel hungry. You should never you should never be starving. You gotta live life, you gotta eat food. When you're hungry, you should eat. It's that simple, and your body, I feel like every 2.5 hours, 3 hours, especially if you're a young male, young female, it doesn't matter how, if you're young, you should definitely be eating every 2.5 hours. It's that simple, I mean, obviously the metabolism slows down the road when you get older, but when you're younger, you should be eating food. You shouldn't be just going 12, 13, 14 hours without eating food. It's just not good. So intermittent fasting is bad. I feel like I highly recommend that you eat every 2.5 hours. You should be eating 5 to 6 meals, 5 to 6 times a day, 3 big meals and 2 smaller snacks, and all healthy, of course, all healthy meals, all healthy snacks. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on the intermittent fasting. I feel like it's just not good, and you could take it the way you want to. I never did intermittent fasting a day in my life. I've never gone, I think, 4-5 hours without eating food. I've never done that. Actually, I'm thinking about it now. I've never done that. I've never gone 4 hours, 5 hours without eating food. I have to be eating constantly. So that's how you get the best results, in my opinion. But that's it. So thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned, because there will be more videos. I'll try to get maybe 2 to 3 videos a week, possibly even more. Try to upload as much as possible. But in the meantime, I'll be doing recipes and throwing food diet plans out there. So, and if you guys ever need help, remember, just go to my website at www.junikinetics.com, and I can schedule appointments, and we can get to work. So go like and subscribe my video on YouTube, and I'll see you till next time.